it in the case of bad brakes or bad?
She can crank the volume on that video too, because yeah, do it there and it'll come out the speakers a lot better.
Judgment. NBC's Mike Taibbi has the story.
It was a low-speed accident, but still terrifying. Police say Preston Carter, 101 next week, had backed out of a parking space into a crowd on the sidewalk near South LA's Main Street Elementary School.
The Cadillac that we see down the street was backing out of one of the parking stalls. He misjudged the street and backed up into the sidewalk where the kids and the parents were standing.
Carter, who had a valid driver's license and was not cited for any infraction, said his brakes failed.
One thing I want to say is this, that I have sympathy and love for each family that was not on no purpose.
But the combination of an elderly driver and a vehicle suddenly out of control has been lethal in the past. In 2003, an 86-year-old driver hit the gas instead of the brake and plowed into an open-air market in Santa Monica, killing 10 and injuring 63. As for Carter, his own daughter.
Obviously, people like this should not be on the road. And today I'm going to tell you why elderly drivers should have driving restrictions. So this is a graph of the fatalities of the two most at-risk groups of drivers. Teenagers aged 16 to 19 had 2,700 driver crashes last year, and elderly drivers aged 65 and older had 5,500 driver deaths. This is a huge amount higher than teenagers, who most people would say are the worst drivers. So why are these people on the road? Some reasons that elderly drivers have worse accident rates are because they fail to yield, they don't stop completely, and they misjudge time and distance. This is because as you grow older, your cognitive and visual abilities dwindle. When you're older, you just simply can't do as much as when you're younger. Now, the problem is only getting worse. By 2030, all baby boomers will be over the age of 65, and they'll be responsible for 25% of the fatal crashes in the United States. And by 2030, 9.6 million drivers over the age of 85 will be out there. Now, how do we fix this problem? We need to limit the amount of time between renewals, and we need to not allow elderly drivers to renew by mail. This will cause the elderly drivers to have to go into their local DMVs, which will make room for them to get road tested and vision and cognitive testing so that we know if they are safe or not to drive. States like New York, who have 8 years between the time it takes to renew a license, are among the highest in elderly driver crashes. Whereas states like Illinois, that have 4 years and special rules for over the age of 65 drivers, like taking a road test and only 1 year renewal process for anyone age 87 or older, have the lowest rates. I believe that everyone in the United States should be able to experience such safe roads. Those are my sources.
You know,